Hello, welcome to my YouTube channel. Let's get into it. I'm Kenyatta the Healer. I am Kenyatta the Architect. On this channel, we destroy and build simultaneously, for there can be no resurrection without destruction. Once again, I'm Kenyatta, but you will refer to me as Miss Kenyatta, Queen, Goddess, Empress, Ma'am, High Priestess, or whatever I tell you to refer to me as. I have no enemies. The enemies of God have been defeated, but if God is a creator of both the good and the evil, the light and the dark, God has no enemies. Ye are gods. As well, loving goodwill, taken care of within, eliminates that without. I will not tolerate anyone stalking me, harassing me, bullying me, or being common with me, or anyone who genuinely supports me on my platform. Affirmations and repeat. I am wonderful. I am marvelous. I am magnificent. I am splendid. I am perfect. I am thankful. I am grateful. I am loved. I am loved. I am loving. I am lovable. I am healthy. I am wealthy. I am wise. I am the master and creator of my own fate. I am the master and creator of my own destiny. I am my fate. I am my destiny. I am the all that is, all that ever was, and ever shall be. I love myself. Leo, this will be a reading for you from the Vesta Onyx Tarot deck for June 2025. Leo, let me get you some good shuffles in. And we will begin your reading. Leo, check out my community tab. There you find the link to my memberships. Come on over and become a member here at LGI. All right, Leo. Give you a nice three-way split. Two shuffles. One. Two. All right, Leo, let's get into it. Here we have Young Blade, Awakened. Four of Staffs, Dormant. Three of Coins, Dormant. Little Blade, Awakened. Okay. Ace of Blades, Awakened. Somebody's pissed. Okay. Somebody's pissed, very angry. Okay. Upset, heart hurt, mind, I'm hearing, in disarray. All right. Something about plunder, for the plunder, something about plunder. Okay, something you've done. Here, let me look. Something you've done or something someone has done has got you angry, in disarray, pissed. Okay, and I'm hearing you don't want to hear it. You don't want to hear it. You don't want to talk about it. You don't want to be bothered with it. Okay, plunder, steal goods from, typically using force, and in a time of war or civil disorder. So maybe someone stole something from you, or maybe you were trying to steal something from someone. Okay. Okay, but the order of the day I'm hearing is closed, okay? That plundering is closed. It will no longer be what you were trying to do, steal, siphon, take, something that does not belong to you, okay? Or others, it belongs to others, okay? It's not yours, not your free will, okay? To just take and steal. I'm hearing big, borrow, and steal. But stealing. Okay, someone was here trying to steal. This might have something to do with home, family. Maybe you've walked away from your family. Okay, walked away from your home. You don't want to be bothered with them anymore. There's no working together. Okay, you all were working together at one point. I feel like maybe to steal something. Okay, to take something from someone. And it didn't work. And now you mad at them, I'm hearing, okay? You getting on their nerve, they getting on your nerve, everybody getting on everybody's nerves, okay? Fighting, so you walked away. You don't want to be a part. You don't want to participate with them anymore. You don't want to break bread with them anymore. You don't want to have anything to do with them any longer. It's over, I'm hearing. It's come to a close. Okay. But there's someone here. I feel like there's somebody here who's maybe younger than you. Much younger. I don't know. Is this your child? I don't know. I just heard a man. Okay. But this man is much younger than you. Maybe a cousin. All right. But they're watching you. I feel like this is a child. I heard a man, but a child. Looks like a child to me. Or maybe, interesting. You usually hear a child in a man's body. I heard a man in a child's body. So maybe this is a child that's like an old soul, very mature for their age. Okay. For who they are. I'm hearing something about for what they've run into. Maybe they're part of this family. Maybe they're watching all of this play out and they don't like what they see. I feel like This child is interesting. They're watching you, studying you. But they're watching the others too. They're watching this whole dynamic, the fighting, not working together anymore, everybody yelling at everybody. This is what I'm hearing. People are yelling at one another. They don't like what they see. I feel like this child doesn't like what they see. They don't want to be a part. Okay, if this is your child, or whose ever child this is, okay, that's a part of this family dynamic. Somebody better watch this child. Quit all the arguing and the fighting and the cussing each other out and all of that kind of stuff. Okay, fine. Watch the child. Okay, because the child is on their way out the door. I feel like the child wants to run away from this whole dynamic. They do not like what they're seeing. They do not like what they're being a part of. This child may have been ushered in here to bring something new to this family dynamic. But you won't listen, okay? So I feel like people are not listening to this child, okay? I mean, it could just be a little child saying, you know, crying, okay, when they see all the fussing and fighting and the cussing. Okay, maybe the child is saying things, but the child might be being ignored because they're a child. But this is a very mature child. Okay, again, a man in a child's body. This man here, I'm hearing the child referred to as a man, came to study some things, to bring things anew to this family dynamic, but you don't want to hear it. Okay. Some people are not listening to this child. See, this might be one of them kind of families that's old school. Okay, a child be in a child's place, and all of that. A child should be in a child's place. Children are to be seen and not heard, and blah blah blah. And the child says anything, it gets slapped across the face, and all of that type of thing. Okay, I'm hearing damn close. This child has, even though it's a child, again, a man in a child's body, this child has a wealth of knowledge, okay, to bring, I'm hearing, to the society at large, but I feel like that's meaning this family dynamic, where there's a lot of fuss and fight and cussing, okay, and hating. Because the spoils, I'm hearing, like you hear, spoils of war, plunder, okay, because something didn't go the way people wanted it to. All the lying, the stealing, manipulating, and the thievery. It did not work out, okay. I'm hearing the family dynamic is at war. Let's continue on. Here we have the 9 of Blades, awakened. 8 of Blades, awakened. Papa Coin, awakened. 2 of Blades, awakened. It's a lot of unrest. And the things that you all are doing to each other, this family here, okay, the cussing and the fussing and and all of that shit, okay, is really tearing the family apart. Okay. But I'm also saying you should have known better than what you all were trying to do, to release something to you, release funds in your hands, okay, that obviously that did not belong to you, because I heard earlier stealing, okay, a lot of that going on right about now, seems like. Probably always been going on, okay, but we've been hearing a lot of it lately, okay, trying to steal something, siphon something, and people are all caught up in their head, stuck there. This is what all this fighting is about, because you're stuck, mentally stuck, okay. Fighting again for something that does not belong to you. And whoever it belongs to, there's a man here that left something for someone, but it wasn't you. Okay, whoever you is, you Leo, or the family, that whatever this family dynamic is about, but this person left something here, and I'm hearing you all tried to steal it. Maybe it was left to you, Leo. Okay, but whoever, maybe it was left to you, maybe this is why you walked away or whatever, I don't know, but there was something left here, okay, by a man. Maybe this man was a part of this family, but it wasn't left to everyone. It was only left to one person. And now they want to steal it. This is what I'm hearing. I feel like this is the energy of this man who left this money. Now they want to steal it. They want to siphon it, you know, lie about it. So there's continuous lying about it. Okay. Something that does not belong to you. This man is watching this situation play out. I feel like this child, this man in this, Confirmation. I feel like this child, this man in this child's body, this may be this man's grandchild. I mean, it is. I wonder if this is this child here in this man's body is this man whoever this man is that left something, is this man returned. Okay, like he came back. Came back to, I feel like, to see what was going on. Okay, and he saw and he sees. I feel like he is not pleased. Okay. And I feel like there's an energy of what happened. This is the thing. This is why people need to listen to this child here. Okay. But they refuse. This family dynamic refuses to listen to what this child has to say. Child might be about 3 or 4 years old, but they're saying something that needs to be heard, but people will not listen. You're walking around blindly thinking that you know something, refusing to open your ears, okay, to this man child I'm hearing, who is trying to, I'm hearing something, I don't know what it means though. Hold on. Just in other words, help the family dynamic. Okay, so I don't know what that means. I heard steal you into the fold. I'm not sure what that means. Still, first I was thinking S-T-E-A-L, but then it's come to me S-T-I-L-L. Steal you into the fold. Keep you there in the fold, okay, to assist this family dynamic. Is this your child, Leo? Okay, your boy? You're a man child? Is this man here your father? All right, whatever. Let's keep on going. 7 of Blades. Awaken. 8 of Staffs. Awaken. Okay. 5 of Coins. Awaken. Like I said, steal you into the fold. Still, S-T-I-L-L. Keep you there. Trying to keep the family dynamic together. Okay. Because I feel like, once again, like I said, like maybe you've walked away from this dynamic. You don't want to have any more parts here. Okay. But you play a pivotal role. Okay. And maybe the pivotal role that you play is if this is your child. Okay. That's this man returned that is trying to bring something new to the family dynamic instead of all the cussing and the fighting and the fussing over things that do not belong to you. Okay. Whoever this man left something for. Okay. It wasn't left for every goddamn body in his family. Okay. But obviously we see the theft here, trying to steal and manipulate, trying to do it secretively, trying to do it, you know, or that's what was done. Okay. Trying to steal something, okay, that did not belong to them, secretly, quietly, and try to rush it. But all it did was it put I want to say not just somebody, but this whole family here in the 5 of Coins energy. Okay, all the fighting, the division. Okay, throwing each other out. No love for one another any longer, based off fucking money that didn't belong to you in the first fucking place. This is where you all find yourselves. Okay, Leo, obviously this is your, I'm here, community. This is your family. Let's continue on here. Here, look at this. We have the Sun, dormant. 3 of Blades, dormant. Goddamn, Wheel of Fortune, dormant. Do I need to read anything? Okay, people are miserable, unhappy, unfeeling, uncaring because you could not target someone and take something from someone that wasn't yours to fucking begin with. But what about your family? You wanted money, you want to steal money, or whatever the thing was this man left for, whoever they left it for, whosoever they left it for. Okay, but you couldn't target that person to steal from them. So now everybody mad, everybody in disarray, everybody fighting, cursing each other out, throwing the child to the wayside. The child is not being heard and listened to. Okay, and here you all are in the wheel of the misfortune here. Okay, what else needs to be said? 4 of Coins in the reverse. Let the shit, let it go. I'm hearing like you all need to awaken to your reality that it was not yours. It did not belong to you. You cannot have it. You cannot steal it. You cannot siphon it. Okay. Something that was not yours. Okay. And there is an energy here through this child that is trying to help and assist you and bring you all back together. Togetherness. To be a home again. A family again. But you refuse. Okay. You don't want to be a home again. You don't want to be a family again. You just want to fight, cuss at each other, do each other any old kind of fucking way based off the fact that you did not receive payment, funds, some shit that did not belong to your motherfucking ass anyway. Okay, and I'm hearing how sad and pathetic is that. This is what you want for your family. This is the heritage that you want to leave. This is the legend. Is that what you want to say? Okay, that you want to leave. Okay. We hated each other. We started killing each other and fighting each other. Now, when I say killing, it don't have to be physically. Okay, but maybe shit, I don't know. Okay, because we couldn't take some money from somebody that was not ours. So we fell apart because our plan didn't go well. Blah, blah, blah. What happened to the child? Okay. Now the child is just nothing but a fucking statistic. Because nobody listened. Nobody cared. Okay. Nobody cultivated the fucking child. And all this fucking genius and brains and all of that type of shit that he has to help assist bring your family back in order again. All right, let's see what we get from the Isis Oracle deck for Leo for June 2025. Okay. Talismans of potency. Charting sacred objects of power. The sacred object of power here obviously is this child that people refuse to hear and listen to because we ain't get no money. We couldn't target them and take their shit. Whoever it was for. Okay. Sacred tools and objects can become an extension of your energy field. This child is, if you all stay in this energy, this child is going to become an extension of your energy field. Probably a statistic. Okay. Probably angry and miserable. Genius, not cultivated. And like a lot of the kids that I sub, restless, feeling unloved, uncared for, not nurtured, not guided, no parental nothing, no family, extended family dynamic for them to feel safe and secure, so they can grow up, okay, and be, you know, a functional, truly functional human being, and a family just fucked up. Focusing your power and intention, helping you heal the split between spirit and matter, and learning to bring physical matter more deeply into light and life. This is what this child is here to do. But I keep hearing, but you refuse. You all refuse to listen to this child. You refuse to pay attention to this child. You refuse to nurture this child. I feel like if this is the type of family that if the child speaks to anything concerning all this fussing, fighting, cursing, and blah, 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 the child will get slapped in the face. Go sit down somewhere. You don't know nothing. You just a child. Like it's the fucking 50s. You are encouraged to work with sacred materials in a conscious way. This child is a sacred material. Your family is sacred material. You don't give a fuck. You want that money. Okay? And we failed at targeting and destroying someone else. This is why your shit is fucked up and destroyed. But here you have an opportunity. Here you have a chance to whoever this child is. You are encouraged to work with sacred materials in a conscious way to help your own healing. This is what the child is here for, to help you all heal. And enjoyment of the material world as a part of your spiritual practice. Your love for the physical world of matter is a gift to the earth too. Probably the type of people that sit up there and talk about how much they love the Lord and how religious they are and how spiritual they are, so on and so forth. A bunch of bullshit. Take the time to listen to this child. Fix your problems. Okay? So, you know, you can be a family, a home again. I certainly hope that resonated with some Leo. I ask that you all like, share, and subscribe. To those who have subscribed to my channel, thank you. If you have not but you watch my videos, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, thumbs up, comment, come over, see what's happening here at Let's Get Into It. You all have favor. Peace.